Yo, what's going on? It's the One More Thing Daily, and today I want to shout out the demo drop. I can't believe I didn't list this in yesterday's update on all of the cool things that we're up to this week. The demo drop is one of my favourite things, like literally listening to the future. If you haven't checked out a demo drop session, it's either me or me and a guest listening to people's demos. It's a pretty standard format that lots of other people do as well, but we seem to attract some really talented individuals who have become regulars. Like, you can see a community forming. It's absolutely amazing. So huge shouts to everybody who is part of that community. There's a good kind of stronghold of about 20 artists now who are coming in every single how often do we do it? Every single fortnight. And they're commenting on each other's tunes. I know that they're talking as well offline and away from the demo drop, and they've connected through it. And then, there's talks of collabs, there's talks of releases, and this is really early days. So tomorrow it's another one with a guest. We've got Sola coming on board. So it's actually two guests. We've got James and Robbie from Sola. They will be providing the technical kind of feedback, the technical expertise like Tia Kahoot did last month. And I will be providing the more kind of esoteric, vibey kind of industry, what I'm looking for type of feedback, really. But it seems to work really well when you've got that kind of balance. I mean, it seems to be working really well, full stop. I'm really honoured that anybody is up for watching me listening to music and commenting on it, because it's quite an interesting situation when you're doing it live and you're trying to work out something, because I always listen to everything completely fresh. I don't want it to be contrived in any way. Pretty much every track I've in there have been one or two instances where I've heard a little bit of it because I've been testing out the stream, or I might have checked out something and then I've been sent it in a different version. But generally about 95% of the things I am listening to completely fresh, like you are, which is amazing, really. This is the sound of the future. It's literally the sound of the future, and stuff is happening as well. Like, stuff is getting picked up, stuff is getting released and things like that, maybe by me, maybe by other labels and stuff. But it's activity. So if you're interested, really interested in proper new future talent, grassroots talent as well, this is definitely where it's at. And I've picked one favourite tune for every demo drop session. This wasn't easy. In some ways it was kind of arbitrary as well. There's between kind of 15 and 30 tunes per episode that we're going through. I have lots and lots of favourites, but I wanted to point out a couple of different things and show the range of music that has been submitted as well. I mean, we've been listening to punk records and everything. Like, it's been fascinating. As I say in all of the descriptions when I'm asking you to send in your demos, all genres welcome, don't be a stranger. And I hope that continues. To this day. So we are going to listen to 5 cool examples of how wicked the demo drop is. The first one, there were so many different ones we could have gone on the first one. I mean, we could have on any episode at all, really. They've all been great. So I picked one tune from each one, or otherwise we'd be here all the time. So this first one from episode 1 that we filmed just before I went Sun and Bass in early September. This one is Nemi Temple, and this is what I had to say. I've already got the next track queued up. We're getting better, and it's a dubstep tune, which excites me. This is Nemi. Nemi is from Serbia, I believe. He once found a tramp sitting on a tram who looked identical to me and sent a picture saying, "Is this you?" I'm going to have to try and dig it out. I did actually dig it out, and this is it. Yeah, the likeness is uncanny. But that's my Nemi anecdote. He goes around spotting homeless people who look like me. Big up Corey. He is. You're absolutely correct. Nemi is killing it. He's on that really kind of ice cold kind of tip, right? This is already sounding great. Yes. Instant download for me. Hello. Oh, damn, it's not downloading now. Damn me. I'd have to download this one. Oh my gosh. Nemi, if no one else, if you're not in talks with other labels, I'd like to talk to you about this tune. Yeah, this tune and Shoe Lady need to get married and have some kind of wonderful family. Either that will be a really dysfunctional, fucked up family. Badass. I'm sticking to that one all the way through. So that was one of the many highlights from the very first episode, and there was a really exciting feeling just on that first episode. The original idea for the format was to have me and a couple of members of the team, Lauren and Annalise and Chiz as well. We couldn't quite work out the technicalities on that, so it was just me, and it was like, oh my gosh. And then on the second episode, there were lots and lots of highlights on every single episode, as I keep saying. This is Sonnet. Now, if you're a regular watcher of these updates, you will already know that I have a soft spot for Sonnet. I think his music is going to do absolute bits in 2025 and beyond, and a lot of it is coming out on One More Thing. And I'm going to play you this just because the switch on it blew my mind. And this isn't his best tune or anything like that. Like, we played Sonnet on almost every single episode. We are working on something really special. Other stuff is coming out soon, but yeah, this one is called Bye Bye, and I very much say hello to this. Can feel this building up.
Hey, bye bye.
Bye bye. Cute. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is great. It's got a lovely bounce to it. Ivy's enjoying the cleanliness. Oh, hello, Miss Lund.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. This would be a great way to end the set. Yeah, I'm downloading this. Never know when a tune like this is going to come in handy. What I really like are those kind of reflective sounds going in the background of the kind of main springy riff, like those little extra textures. Yeah, so Hash is saying happy but gully. Fallen State saying that the sample is sick. It's great. It's probably from a game. It's got to be from a game. I'm getting like Wii vibes from this. So. Miss Lund. No, I've not played your tune yet. You're not late to the party. Weed vibes. Say hi. Bye bye.
I think this is what's called a switch up.
Oi, 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 oi. Okay. I'm having this. I would very much like, I think we're starting to develop an EP here, live A&Ring. I would really like this. Go on, we're just going to ban Sonic. Yeah. Quite a few idiots going around the chat right now. Exceptional. Oh yeah. Bye. And bye to Sonnet if you said you had to go in 5 minutes. Maybe you just lie and say we could play your tune. But Wow, blimey, etc. Etc. Plenty of etceteras. Yeah, loving that. And let's just quickly go back over that oi 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 section again. Oi 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 oi. That completely took me by surprise. Yeah, so that is Sonnet, and there's some great stuff coming out from Sonnet on One More Thing, and it's come about through the demo drop. Really, it's amazing. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that's just an awesome tune, which I can't wait to finish the set with when I'm playing at the right time. So now here is something else which just shows how tricky it can be when you're listening to music and feeding back on music on a live stream, and how offensive it could potentially become. So this next one now, it was sent to me by Endo MC, Kenji and Cool T. Endo actually sent it to me. It's a demo that's been floating around a little bit for a while. It's got a very distinctive hook, and yeah, let's get to that. We'll listen to a little bit of the track there, and then let's look at how offensive I am while I'm working things out. Like, I still can't believe I did this on a live stream. Copyright, please. Oh my word. So we've got Britney and now we've got this side. Right. So hang on.
Something for you, baby, I'ma call you. Better get all your girls, all my boys all ball through. Higher level in the place, outside they all queue. Sold out, ram jam, tea, this is all you. A little something for this, step into my fortress. She asked me, can we take it slow, but man, don't act tortoise. Baby, come and take a trip, let's go and play tourist. I got a little something for you, it's enormous. I have a little something for you.
So, a little something for you that's enormous. Like, my double intended thing went in overdrive there. What is it? Is it little or is it enormous? Are you a grower or a shower?
It's about time, let's unwind. I'll be ready at 9:30. Tell me what you want, I know what you're feeling. Give me your hands, let's go deep sea diving. Can't you feel this is real?
I've got mixed feelings about this, and I'm doing some digging. I think this could be really interesting. That's nice. I don't think this is a bootleg. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that actually. So is this right? I need to look something up. Right. Yeah, you just said, so Hash just said Backstreet Boys there. And I suddenly began to think, like, hang on, is it Backstreet Boys? So this is really weird. This is really weird. So it's M&8 was the band in the 90s that did that. So I had to have a look at that up. So Cool T here, cool with a K, but not cool K-O-O-L, cool K-U-L-E. You can always see it in the chat. I don't know why I'm getting torn up on that. Right, I had to look up Cool T. Cool T was a singer in the band called MN8, and MN8 did I Got a Little Something For You. So at the time when that come out, when did that come out? I want to say 94, maybe. So let's have a look. What year did that come out? 1995. There we go. On the album Bad Boys. Yeah, you're really bad. Like, anybody who sings in a boy band is not a bad boy. Trust me. Like what? Like, okay, I still stand by that if you're in a boy band, you're more likely to be doing choreography and performance and lots of stage discipline and songwriting and all of this type of stuff, and you're not busy being a road man. But that is definitely no bad thing. So I think that was offensive. I have since spoken to Cool, and everything is cool, and I have big feelings about what that track might do next. next year. Whatever happens with that, it's amazing that Demo Drop has given it a lease of life. And I can't say anything more really at the moment, but it's definitely not the last time you've heard that track. Trust me on that one. In fact, trust me much more on that one than the whole fucking bad boys and boy bands remark and stuff. Like it's doing live streams and trying to keep this in check is interesting, as we saw on the Sun and Bass streams as well, where it's just good to just stop talking a bit more than I do. Okay, cool, stop talking and carry on listening. So the next episode of Demo Drop that we had after that was with a guest. It was with Tia Cahoot. It was obviously to promote the Hunt EP that we released as well, which we're still absolutely loving. Hopefully Tia will be back on a future episode as well. It'd be really cool if he is, because he went in. So far, like, looking at the kind of the range of flavors that we've had an absolutely head-bangingly spiteful sounding dubstep tune, the absolute cutest kind of dance floor, kind of jump uppy type of springy euphoric thing, and then D&B take on like a 90s kind of boy band R&B UK kind of vibe. Like, now we're going to go on something much harder. So I picked this particular one from this episode for two reasons. One, Dysfunction is absolutely killing it, loving everything they're sending to us at the moment. They've been on the Demo Drop a few times. But also, it just shows the range of music as well. Like this is full on crossbreed. I failed to make a note of the title, so I do need to quickly find that out. What's it called? I think it might be called Angel of Death or something like that. Let's have a little look. Yes, this is called Angel of Death. I think this is going to kick right off.
I was just reading about the end of the world. And what's this?
Yeah.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Oh my word.
Would you call this hardstyle, or is this something else?
I think this would be called crossbreed.
Crossbreed.
This particular style, it's like a kind of mix of like hard tech, Nero, kind of getting into extreme forms. But I think when I've chatted to Dysfunction before, they've called it crossbreed as well. This is brutal. Let's turn it back up a bit.
Yeah. Become death.
Oh, little switch. Crossbreed technoid. Big up Santa. Yeah. Scorchio, right? So I'm only playing you little clips of this, or otherwise, like this whole vlog could go on and on and on and on and on, as they're quite long clips. So that's the track, and then let's just check out how detailed and thorough Tia is with his feedback. I love this.
I think it's kind of why tracks that are full-time, that go to halftime, or the reverse, that don't change the drum samples, tend to feel like, when they switch that mode, you kind of almost have to have a different drum kit for those particular sections, which is obviously twice the amount of work, because now you're having to make a whole new drum kit to fit those areas. But I really wish the fills were more dense with stuff, and we peel back those synths a little bit, hit some of those extra drum cycles in between, those 16th notes, to really shuffle it and give us some cool drum fills, and then go back to the 4/4 rather than just moving it on the grid of like, okay, now we're in regular time, now we're in 4/4 and back and forth. Like let's put a few extra little tie-in details just to make those transitions less like super sudden and abrupt. That could be the point of the track though, and I could be completely misunderstanding the intent for a track like this. And like I said at the beginning, I claim no expertise, but it doesn't feels stilted and unexpected in a way that makes me like happy with it. It feels just kind of like, okay, now we're here. I'd like it to feel a little more glued together. But also appreciating the fact that there are people whose DJ sets sound just like this, that are really chaotic and really crazy, and it works super well.
Guilty tier. That's definitely my DJ set. So it's definitely dysfunctions as well, even more so. Super talented individual. Please do check out Dysfunction and all of the artists that I'm shouting out. I've obviously got to put links down in the description, of course. So for the most recent one now, that was Demo Drop 5, which happened a couple of weeks ago, is Damage Man. Now Damage Man he's been a regular member of the Demo Drop community since we started. He's contributed tunes to almost every show, and he's always there in the chat. And we actually released a piece of his music a little while back on the free download EP, free download LP that we did actually in 2022. The link to that is in the description as well. Like, Damage Man is just a workhorse. He makes big, hard-hitting dance floor tunes, like, and he also is now on a kind of bass house tip, which is really interesting, really exciting, and we're being the first to play it. So his alias is called Bass Supplies, and this particular track is Run It, and this is a bit of an exclusive, as are most things on the Demo Drop. Damage Man, I know you're in the chat, so tell me, like, are you playing as Bass Supplies anywhere? Like, what are you doing with this alias? Have you released stuff under this alias? Tell me stuff. We're gonna have our first fucking rewind there, man. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so wobbly then. Rewound it a tiny bit too much. Now I'm getting impatient. I know it's going to pay off. This is wicked. This is a downloader. Not into how it makes me move my head like that, but there we are. That's Damage Man. I wanted to highlight him. Like, huge shouts to everybody who has contributed to the Demo Drop so far. Like, it was ridiculous just trying to pick one tune from each session. I've really loved all of them. There are so many, and there's some regular people now who are becoming part of the community. There are people who have found out about One More Thing through the Demo Drop and through our antics on Twitch and stuff like that, which are now supporting us on Patreon as well, which is absolutely amazing. The system works. So please get involved, or if you know anybody who's making music who wants a little bit of feedback, especially this week, we've got Sola, who run Grand Theft Audio, who obviously we've just done a collaboration EP with. That's why they're doing it with us, so we can talk about that again. But they work with a lot of artists, they release a lot of music, they know what they're talking about, they made a lot of tunes. So we've got to have the technical expertise, my industry expertise, and that's all happening tomorrow at 7:15 p.m, slightly later, in order to fit their schedule as well. 7:15 till about kind of 8:30 or something like that UK time, and please get your demos in, and if we don't play them on that one, we will play them on the next one as well. We've got a few left over from last time, but I think I managed to squeeze most of the tunes that we've had in. So yeah, if you are making music and you want to get another opinion on it, you want to see where it's going, you're not too sure about it, or you want to test it out on some ears and stuff like that, or you literally just want to kind of get a little bit of promotion and things like that, then wicked, send your tunes in. Like, we want to hear them. I want to hear what's happening in the future. It's been quite a futuristic week, really. Yesterday, if you missed it, our vlog yesterday, we played the sound of One More Thing Future. Or actually, I should repeat that because it sounds way better when you say the future sound of One More Thing. So yeah, that's what we did yesterday on the vlog, where I played a whole bunch of IDs that we have got coming out, and also played you a clip of a really special video that we've got coming out on Friday as well. Yeah, tomorrow I welcome our new mentees, Shanice and Tom. So we've got even more people, more hands hands at the news pump, so there'll be even more content and even more cool shit and even more stuff for me to get hype about on these vlogs. Thank you so much to everybody who watches these. Please like and subscribe, support us on Patreon if you can, and please tune in to the demo drop tomorrow evening. Loads of stuff happening, loads more stuff happening on the website as well. The website is here, Patreon is there. Ciao.